Bright good morning to all of you. So chapter 1 revision. Today's topic is, today we will discuss two topics. The first topic is ordering of numbers and the second one we will discuss the rounding of number. Okay, so let's start with the ordering numbers. So there are two types where we can order the number. So first is ascending order. Ascending order. And the second one in descending order. Yes, two types are there. Ascending, we can say increasing order also. Or the one more name is there, smallest to greatest. Yes, three names are there. Ascending order, increasing order or smallest to greatest. We can say it ascending, increasing or smallest to greatest. The same way for the descending order, we have the other name decreasing order. Decreasing order, or you can say greatest to smaller. Now the reverse of this. Greatest to smallest. Okay, so just put it in your mind. In two ways we can order the number, ascending order or descending order. Ascending is also called increasing, or you can say smallest to greatest. Second one is descending order, descending, or we can say decreasing order, or greatest to smallest. Clear? So now let's start with the ascending order. So let's start with ascending order. What is the means of ascending or increasing? See here, smallest to greatest. It means we have to arrange the number in smallest to greatest way. And one nice example of ascending order is climbing stairs. Yes, when you will climb the stairs, you will start from the lowest stair. Yes, and then see gradually, the slowly when you are climbing up, the height is increasing. Yes, the height is increasing here. Or you can say, if I am taking one example here, 2 4 2 4 6 9. Yes, so these number in ascending order. How they are ascending order? They are increasing. See, 4 is greater than 2, 6 is greater than 4 and 9 is greater than 6. Smallest to greatest. Yes, this is the smallest number here and this should be the greatest number here. Yes, this number should be the smallest among these and this number should be the greatest among these number. Clear? It is clear ascending order. So let's take one example for ascending order. So now this is an example. We have 3 digits and we have to arrange these digits in ascending order. Ascending means smallest to greatest. Yes, to arrange these number in smallest to greatest, always we will find for smallest number only. Okay, you have to find only smallest number, tick the number and write. Okay, so let's see which is the smallest number here. So how we'll find which is the smallest number? In my previous video I told you how to compare the number. First we need to count the digit. Then who has less number of digit, that is the smallest number. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits. 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits. So 3 number have 6 6 6 digits. If the digits are same, then we'll check the leftmost number. Leftmost means this number is the leftmost. This is the left side. So here we have 8, here also 8 and here also 8. If this number is same, then what we will do? We will check the next number. Here we have 3. Here what is the next number? 1. And here is the next number 1. It means we will not take this number because it has bigger number 3, and here we have 1 and 1, and we are finding for smallest numbers. So these are two smaller. So we have to find which is the smallest, this one or this one. Now here also we have 1 and 1. Yes. So now we'll check the next number. Here we have 4 and here we have 9. So 4 or 9, which is the smallest number? This one. So it means this is a smallest digit here. This is the smallest number here, 8,14,899. So first we have to find the smallest number, tick here and write here. Now this one we have written, this one. Now we have left with this and this. If we will compare this and this, the second digit is 3 and here we have 1, means this is the smallest one. So tick here and write the next number, and we are arranging smallest to greatest, means this is the smallest one, the second one and this one. 8,19,898, and at the last we have left with the greatest number. This is the greatest number in these. So 8,31,489. Is it clear? If you have to arrange the number in ascending order, no need to do anything, just find the smallest number. Okay, find the smallest number, tick and write that number. Now see the next smallest number, tick and write, then see the next number. Yes, automatically you will get here the greatest number, and here it is a smallest number. Clear? Now let's see the descending order. So next is descending order. It is also called decreasing order, means greatest to smallest. It means we have to arrange the number from greatest to smallest. It is just reverse of the ascending order. See here, in ascending order we were arranging the number smallest to greatest, but the descending order will arrange the number in greatest to smallest. So a nice example of descending order means we are coming from the stairs. Yes, we are coming down from the stairs. Now you are on the top stair here. See, gradually, slowly the height is decreasing. Yes, so means it is the stairs. If we are coming down, these are greatest to smallest. Okay, so one nice example here. If I have one pencil here, yes, it's a new pencil, but after few days what will happen? You will sharpen this pencil and gradually, slowly the height of pencil will be decreased, and slowly it will come to here till here also. Yes, so what is happening? The height of pencil is decreasing. If you will use this pencil, if you will sharpen this pencil, so the height of pencil, the length of pencil will decrease. Okay, so decrease means now I have the greatest one. Now slowly when I will use this, the height will decrease. It means it is moving greatest to smallest. Clear? Greatest to smallest means descending order. So take an example, 20, 14, 19, 70. We have to arrange these number greatest to smallest. So to find the greatest to smallest number, we have to see only greatest number. Like in ascending order, we were finding only smallest number. Here in descending order, we have to find only greatest number. Okay, so which is the greatest number here? 20. So make a tick and write 20 here. Which is the next greatest number? 19. So we'll write 19. Which is the next greatest number? 17. So we'll write 17. Which is the next greatest number? 14 is left only. So this is the greatest number here. And this is the smallest one here. Yes, we have here we have greatest, here we have smallest number. It means your answer is correct. You have arranged properly in descending order. So let's take an example from your book. Now we have to arrange these three numbers in descending order, or you can say, see, just learn it, the descending and the decreasing. Okay, D for descending and D for decreasing means किसी चीज का कम होना. Yes. So let's start now. Descending order. So it means greatest to smallest. So we have to find only the greatest number. Yes. So let's find which is the greatest number here. First we need to count digit. 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits. Digits are same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. Yes. 6 digits are there. Then we have to check the leftmost number. 2 number, 2 number, 2. Leftmost number is also same. Then what we will do, we'll check the next number. Here we have 3, here we have 4, and here we have 1. So we have to find the greatest. So here we have 3 number, here we have next is 4 number, here we have 1 number. So which is the greatest one here? This is the greatest one. Yes. So we'll make a tick here, and first we'll write this number. 2,44,123. Yes. Now this one we have done, so we'll not see this number. We have left with this and this. Now find the next greatest number. Only greatest you have to find. So what is the next greatest number should be here? See here. 2, 2. Yes, leftmost is same. The next digit we have 3 here, and the next digit we have 1 here. So which is the greatest number here? This one. 2,34,000. 2,34,123. And at the last we have left with this number. 2,12,123. So this is the greatest number here. 2,44,000 is the greatest number, and this is the 2,12,000 is the smallest number here. Yes. And now because we have arranged these number in descending order, so which sign we will need to put here? This is the greatest one. Yes. So greater than this, and this one is greater than this. Clear? Is it clear to you all? So next topic is rounding of numbers. Yes. Now in this class we are learning nearest to the 10, rounding of nearest to the 100, and rounding of nearest to the 1000. Okay, till 1000 we will learn here. So let's start now. So I am taking one example. Yes, same digit we will use to rounding nearest to the 10, now rounding nearest to the 100, and nearest to the 1000 also will use the same digit. So our digit is 9,321. Yes. So how we will do round off nearest to the 10? If we have to do round off nearest to the 10, first I am mentioning their house, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Yes, this is a standard form. Nearest to the 10 means before 10. This is the 10 place. We have to do nearest to the 10. Nearest to the 10 means before 10 you have to convert all the numbers in 0. So before 10 we have this one only. So convert it into 0. Yes. And because we are doing nearest to the 10. We are doing nearest to the 10. So for this, before one digit, this one we have to compare with 5. Means this number we have to compare with 5. Yes. So it is less than 5. So here I am writing 1 is less than 5. Clear? If it is less than 5, so will not change the rest digit. The rest digit, the remaining digit will be the same. Okay. Here the 2 will be the same, 3 will be the same, 9 will be the same here. Yes. If what happen in place of this, if I have 7. That time the 7 is greater than 5. Yes, that time we'll add 1 here. Round up. Yes, this is called round up. This time we will add 1 here, and in place of 2 what will come here? 3 will come here. But right now we have only 1 here, which is the less than 5. Yes. So here we will not add any number. This will remain the same. If this number is less than 5, so will not change the other numbers. The rest number will be the same. If this number is equal to the 5 or greater than to the 5. Yes, equal. If it is 5 or greater than 5, that time we'll add 1 to the tens place because we are doing nearest to the 10. Clear? Now do the same with the nearest to the 100. So how we'll do nearest to the 100? So I'm doing now, I'm writing this number here. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Yes. Now this time we have to do nearest to the 100. Means before 100. This is our 100. So before 100 we have to convert all the number in 0. Here we have done nearest to the 10. So before 10 I have convert all the number in 0. Here we are doing nearest to the 100. So before 100 convert all the numbers in 0. And we are doing nearest to the 100. It means we have to compare this number, the tens place number, with 5. So now 2 is less than 5. Yes, it is less than 5 means the rest number will not change. Because it is less than 5. If it will be equal to 5, if it will be greater than 5, then we add 1 on 100 place. Clear? So this time it is less than, so will not change any number. We'll write the rest number, remain number same. Okay. So now let's see the nearest to the 1000. Again I am writing this number here. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. This time we have to do nearest to the 1000. So before 1000, this is a 1000 number. Before 1000, we'll convert all the numbers in 0. We'll replace all the numbers with 0. And we are doing nearest to the 1000. So we have to compare this number with 5. So 3 is less than 5. Yes, 3 is less than 5. Always we have to compare the number with 5 only. Okay. So this is the 3 is less than 5. So will not change this number. This number will remain the same. What happen if in place of 3 we have 6? Yes. Now this time the 6 is greater than 5. So this time we have to add 1 here. So 9 and 1 makes 10. Clear? So this is the round off nearest to the 10, round off nearest to the 100 and round off nearest to the 1000. Again I am repeating, if we are doing nearest to the 100, so before 10 place, convert all the number in 0 and compare this, because we are doing nearest to the 10. So we have to compare the ones digit with 5. Okay. If it is equal to the 5 or greater than, then we have to add 1 on tens place. If it is less than, then rest number will be the same only. The same procedure here. Nearest to the 100 means before 100. This is a 100. Before 100, convert all the numbers in 0 and convert the tens place, the nearby place, tens place. Compare it with 5. If it is less than 5, then the rest number will be same. These number will be same. But if it is greater than or equal to 5, then we have to add 1 here. Okay. The same way here, nearest to the 1000 means before 1000 we have to convert all the numbers in 0. Yes. Now this time we have to compare the 100 place with 5. Just keep one thing in your mind. While we are doing nearest to the 10, that time we are comparing ones digit. Yes. When we are doing nearest to the 100, that time we are comparing tens number. And when we are doing nearest to the 1000, yes, then we are comparing hundreds place digit. Clear? I hope it is clear to you all now. Thanks to you all. Bye bye to you all. Take care yourself.